IPNAT 4.12, 4.12.10 NAT mask this, IPNAT inside source list pool, botnet, permit this. Huh? Oh, is it 10.0.0? Have I given this command? Oh, shit. No, it's access list permit 10.0.0.0. Why it's showing it's 0.0.0? Access list first permit 0.0.0.255. No CDB log mismatch duplex. Access list permit. Wait a sec. There is an issue using this. I guess it's extended here. In standard access list, we have to map one with one. That's the problem. I have done a mistake. Yes, here we need to use extended then only. So it was access list. First permit 10.0.0.0. So we need to do it. That's the reason. So 255.0. So I'm gonna say no to it. Now I will create one by one. Access list 1 permit first IP address 10.0.0.2 with a device. That's if it's only specific device, we can say 10.0.0.2 with 0.0.0. That means if it's a specific device, subnet mask will be 0.0.0.0. That's it. In the same way, we can say third also. It's standard access list, not extended. That's the reason. That's it, and exit. Write it here, show running configuration.
So it has to be standard, extended will not.
No, you can go with extended also. I'm just here, I have used source list. You can give it, go with name it also. Here I'm taking an example of this one. Access list should be this one, extended or name it. I'm just taking one PC only, so that's list pool. Access list this. Now it's showing this one. And now let's try to ping again. Now the requests are not coming. Oh, 10 dot host A. I guess we need to create this all again because it will not update it like we did standard access list. So on router R1, we need to give this command again. Config terminal. After having this IPNAT, you can say pool. No, sorry, IPNAT source list 1. We need to do it again. Pool botnet. IP NAT source list first pool my botnet, and hopefully I feel now it should work. Show IP NAT translations. You can see now, yep. So that was the problem because I have used standard access list because standard access list where we have the number. So show IP NAT translation, now you can see, and even when you go to ping again, oh gosh, this is 155.4.12.1. It's 10.0.0.2, 0.2, and outside local is there, outside global is there. Again, when you try to ping from host A, let's say ping 4.12, it's saying timeout. What's the reason of it now? It's having the previous ones. Yep, now I'm getting 155.12.2 from host B. Host A, let's again try to ping. Yep. Now I'm getting the replies. And from PC3, let's again ping to this. Oh, what? Permit, because it will not allow, I guess it's denied. 10.3.
Maybe from public you can ping to the private IP address.
It can be like that, then it has to be both sided. Yeah, you can, it can be like that. Ping 10.0.0.3. Even can we ping to the gateway 155.4.12.1. I'm getting the replies. Then if I want 10.0.0.1, I'm getting the replies. Then because in this way we have not translated, we have not added the translation. It is just one-sided. It's not both ways. That's the reason why it's not working. Yeah, it's gonna say timeout because when it will reach here, it will see just the entry. It's not this IP address. It's basically Control Z. Now, if we have translations here, for example, it's using 12.1, right? But it's 12.2 here, outside local, outside, inside global. Let's say, let's try to ping 155.4.12.2. It has removed it at the same time. Let's see what are the translations again. IP translations. These are all the translations. So yeah, now it's 10.3. It's having mapping with 10.2. It's 12.20 over here, which is the IP address of PC3. Now it's using 12.20 outside global IP address. What's the IP address of PC3? IP.
But didn't we set it till
It's 20.
12.10?
Mm-hmm.
When we set it on the router, it was till 12.10, right?
This is the IP address of that machine, PC3.
Ah,
Yeah. It's up to 10 only. It will not be more than that. So that is inside global 155.12.2, and if it's 10.0.3. Right now it's in here. Let's try to ping it. What's it? 12.2. You can see now, yep. 12.2 it's pinging, so you can ping in this way also. It should return me 12.2, and then after that 12.3, it's having, these are the mappings. Instead of 10.0.0.3, it cannot ping to this. When you use this IP address, it will redirect it automatically to this IP. That's how it's gonna work. Now it's working. And then 12.1 is 10.0. So if you have to ping to 10.0, you're going to use 12.1 according to the mappings that we do have. But here also it's not working for now. Yep, you can see now it's working. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so that was the issue. Troubleshooting was that I added the standard access list over there. And if you have to use extended, you can, over there, you can give the entire network. But if it's standard, you have to map it one by one, okay? When you edit it again, you need to again just match it to the pool, because in pool it was 10.0.0 network. Now, again, I just added the command here, which was IPNAT source list first pool botnet, okay? So that's how do we go through the NAT, dynamic NAT, and these are the 5 steps through which we can configure the dynamic NAT, okay? And one more thing is you can remove all NAT translations from the table by using clear IP NAT translation on a router. Clear IP NAT translations, with this you can remove all. So sorry, translation, and then you can use help command, translations star. Oh, delete all dynamic translations. It's star here. Why it's not giving now? Is it like this? No. Star to delete. Input valid. It's giving star and clap to post, delete all dynamic translations forcefully. You can say forcefully. Translations help. What
There's
happening?
no show IP, not delete, not clear.
Mm-hmm.
In the command, it's written show, not clear.
Show.
Yeah, your command is show.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yep. It's clear IP. Clear IP NAT translation star. That's it, and you can check it out. Show IP NAT translations. There's no translation. When you start pinging again from host A, again you will have an entry. Oh, it takes some time.
I mean, why are we pinging 2? We should ping 20, right?
Oh yeah, 20, because we have changed the IP. Yep, it's working. And then again, when you go to show IP NAT translations, you will have again the translation list. Okay, so try to do it, try to work on it using the GNS tree. I have taken the attendance, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, yep.
If you have only one IP address, one
Mm-hmm.
public IP address, not
Yeah.
a pool, will that work as well?
Here you just need to give. You can go through one, but if it's dynamic, you need to have a pool. But if it's only one, that means you can go with static.
But you
All
have
right.
like a lot of
Yeah, you should be
private IP
having.
addresses, but only one public IP address.
Yep, that thing also will work. I'm going to tell you about NAP port translation. So if you have multiples, you can use only one public IP address also.
And will it work if you have more than one private network? So maybe after this router, you have 2 routers, 10.00 and say, for example, 192.
Yep, that will also, but you can say here, there are different routers and we will have one gateway router. Over there, we need to translate. If it's a building, so we've been working with OSPF is implemented in 10 routers, 20 routers. So over there, we don't need NAT. Within the network, local area network, we do not, even if you have different subnets, we don't need NAT. NAT we need just for the security, even if it's here. So what you have to do is you can just use it for the public networks. For example, you're having 20 routers. 20 routers, they are having 20 subnets. So over there within the same network, we don't need a NAT. Why do we need to have a NAT? Because it needs a public IP. And public IP is when you're coming out from your network. to access the services of other network, then we used to have a default router through which we are sending the traffic out and coming in, where we have to implement BGP, Border Gateway Protocol, over there on that interface, inside interface. You can see, for example, I'm going to define a topology here. These are my routers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are all connected. You mean that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, suppose you said that this is my network, 192.168.10.10, for example, 0. And there are how many subnets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means 3. So that means 24, 27 is the subnet, right?
Mhm.
And there are devices connected to them. Within it, we don't need anything. We don't need something like NAT. But all these subnets are connected to one gateway router, which is more powerful than these local area networks, where here, these are all inside NAT. And there is one link which will link you to the ISP. ISP is linking you to the Facebook, to the Google, to the everything. So this is outside interface, and these are all IP inside, IP inside, IP inside. Here you will create different pools, and then you will link access list to that pool. Khalas. IP access list
Oh,
is, are you understanding? IP access list source,
yep.
for example, we have 10.0 network, then 10.32, 16, and so on. You will create separate access lists, and there will be only one public pool. Are you understanding? Or just one IP address, which will come over here and it will translate automatically to that 1 or 2 or 3 IP addresses. That's DynamicNat. Got
Okay.
it?
Got it.
Yep. So try to do it within the local area network. We do not use. It's not only one network, only one router that we use in a local area network. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So try to do it, and if you have any question, you can tell me. You want to practice on it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, try to do it. And if you felt anything is there, you can let me know.
Okay.
Okay, then I will go with another example of it, which I'm going to show you a bit more complex one. And I will tell you how to do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so try to do it. Bye-bye, take care. And please come back even at 8:30. Or you can take your time. Try to just elaborate it, try to add more routers, try to make it complex. And then we can simply go to port translation. Everything is clear
Okay.
about DynamicNat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so take care and get back as soon as possible after practicing, okay? I am going to stop this record.